follow the complete series because we are covering all the chapters in this. So up till now we have covered up to chapter number 6th. Okay, now we are covering chapter number 7th. Today we'll be covering theory and important numerical given in your textbook. See here, the unsolved numerical in the textbook will be solved over here. So that's why follow this series completely and follow this video completely. Share it with your friends. Click on this Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Okay. Let's start with the numerical first and then I'll complete the theory. First is the important numerical. The CCI stadium is considering expanding its seating capacity and needs to know both the average number of people who attended the events there and the variability in this number. Means what? There is a stadium, some location. You can call it stadium, you can call it any hall also, anything. Anywhere where the people get collected for some time. Okay. So this stadium is considering it's expanding its seating capacity. Expanding, it has to expand the seating capacity. Needs to know the average number of people who attend events there and variability in this number. Means the people who attend the events various times, means there are various functions or various sports events. At that time, how many people attend and a variability in this number. The following are the attendees in thousands. At 9 randomly selected. Now let's make it 9. Let's make it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 randomly selected sporting events. Okay. So these are the number of people who have attended at 5 randomly selected sporting events. Okay. Now these are in thousands. So it means 8 means 8,000. 14 means 14,000 and so on. Okay. Find a point estimate of the mean and variance of the population from which the sample was drawn. So we have to find out two things. One is variance, second is mean. Okay. Now I'll give you the third thing also. We'll also find out the standard deviation. Standard deviation. This is also something which we need to find it out. Okay. So how to find this out? Here, let's solve this. Numericals are always the easiest one in ABM or even BFM. Okay, if you understand. If you don't understand, then the numericals become difficult. But if you understand, these questions can come for around 3 to 4 marks. And these are simply in your pocket. Okay, so that's why do attend the numericals and never ever leave the numericals. Because those are the easiest one. Solving one theory will require around thinking over it. Will require per mark, you may require around 2 minutes. But for numerical, if you understand, it will require hardly 10 seconds. Okay, such is a huge difference. So look at the variability. It is 8. Means what do you mean by this? At one event there were 8,000 people. In the second event there were 14,000 people. In the third event there were 21,000 people. Fourth event 7,000 people. And fifth event 12,000 people. So there is a huge variance or huge variability. People are shifting 8, 14, 21 and immediately 7. So it has come down, isn't it? So this is known as the variability and we have to find out the mean and variance of this. Before going ahead, everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever we need, we get it over here. Okay. For clearing your exam, you need 3 things. One is classes, then notes, and third is ebooks, these tests. Okay, so everything you are getting it over here. That's why download it fast and start studying immediately. So let's solve the numerical. Say this. What is given? 8, 14, 21, 7 and 12. What we'll do is we'll mark them in a vertical fashion. Okay, X. I'll just write this as X. Okay, so X. Are you able to see this? One sec. Let me see. You are not able to see this. Let me mark it over here, isn't it? We'll start from here because otherwise you'll face a problem in viewing this, isn't it? Okay, so let's start with over here from X. X. Okay. So we'll first write all the 5 X's. Okay. What are the 5 X's? 8, 14, 21, 7, 12. 8, 14, 21, 21, sorry, 21. Let me clarify this. 21, then what was it? 7 and 12? 7 and 12, okay? 7 and 12, okay? Now what are we to do? First, there are basically 3 questions to be answered. One is mean. How to find out the mean? Mean is very simple. Just add this and divide it. So 8 plus 14 plus 21 plus 7 plus 12. What is the total of this? Everyone? What is the total? Everyone do it. Yeah. Even I'll do it. Okay. Let's do it side by side. So what is the answer for this? 8 plus 14 plus 21 plus 7 plus 12. So the total comes out to be 62. Okay, so that is 62 over here. Let me write it. It is 62. Now immediately find the mean also. 62 divided by 5, isn't it? How many elements are there? 5. So 62 upon 5. Okay, so 5 12s are 12.4. So this is my mean. Mean. Okay, mean. So first question we have answered. Find the mean. So this is my mean. Now the second question is variance. That is a bit difficult. Variance is not easy. What is mean basically? Mean means average. If I take the average of all this, that will be this, whatever that answer we have got it. Okay, this answer 12.4. Okay. Now variance is not that easy. How to find out the variance? Firstly, what you do, you have to square these elements. Okay, so you have to square this. So what is the square of these elements? Let's look at it. So I'll write this mean over here, because then we'll be able to solve this better. Mean. Are you able to see this properly? Mean. Let me see. You're able to see this, no? Yeah, mean. So this is mean. Now next step what we'll do is we'll do x square. X square. Okay. Square of everything. What is the square now? Square. Do it. Everyone do the square. It is x square means 8 square, 64. 14 square, 196. Oh, how many of you know the tables? 196, right? 21 square, 441. I remember it. Everyone remembers this? 21 square. The squares up to 30 should be by heart in your mind. Squares, at least squares. And cubes up to 15. I would say even cubes up to 30. Okay? Cubes up to 30 and squares up to 30 should be by heart in your minds. Okay? I have seen one person from IIT in one of my close relations. I have seen that person. He can recite a tables. Means like we say 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are that one. Similar tables, this person can recite up to 1000. Any table. You tell him the table of 667. He'll go on telling the table 667, 1 667, 667, 2 and so on. You tell him the table of 814. He'll tell the table of 814. I mean that is basically, it's not a God gift. We always call it, oh, that's a God gift. It's nothing God gift. That's basically his perseverance, his tough job which he has done. He is from IIT IIM, so that's why. Obviously, brains are different, okay? But after all, it's perseverance. Chalo, coming back to our topic. So 7 square is 49. Then 12 square is 144. Do the total, everyone. Do the total of this, okay? So total of this is, everyone do it fast. We bankers require calci for everything, but use the calci. I would always suggest don't apply your brains in your exam, because in your exam you are too much busy and sometimes our brain goes in the wrong direction. So always use the calci, okay, in exam. Never try these tables, whatever I said, never try it in your exam. Don't do that, okay? What you do is, in exam you follow your calci, but for your personal level I would suggest remember the square up to 30 and cubes up to 30. So what is the total of this now? Everyone, what is the total? What are you getting? Let me see. What is the total you guys are getting? Let me see. How many of you have got this total? Yes? Fast, fast. How many of you have got this? Fast. Yep. Let me remove this till that time. So the answer is yes. What is the answer? 894. Correct? 894. Comment section, how many of you have written? Let me see. Correct. Now do the average. So 894 upon these 5. These are 5 elements. So 894 upon 5. Do it everyone. 894 upon 5 divided by 5. So what are you getting? Everyone, comment section. Yes? Comment section. I want to see it in the comment section. It is 178.8. So 178, correct, 0.8. Okay. So this is my average. Here, everything over here given is average. Both the things. Okay. This is also average. This is also average. This is the average for the x. This is the average for x square. Okay. Now, why did we find this out? And what is the purpose of this? So see here, what were we told to find out? Variance. So variance of x. Variance of x is equals to, now look at the formula, summation x square upon n minus x bar square. This is the formula for variance. Now what is variance of x square? Summation x square upon n. What did we find out over here? This is x square. This is the total. So this is summation x square. Okay. And upon n means what? Divided this 894 by these 5 numbers. So what is this? So this answer which you have got, this is equal to summation x square upon n. Okay, so you'll say, sir, now this is got. What about this x bar square? What is x bar? X bar. What do we write as bar? Bar is always the average. So here also it means this is x bar. So now you have got x bar also. Now we have got summation x square upon n also. So now write the answer. So summation x square upon n is 178.8 minus what is x bar? 12.4 square. Now you do it fine. Everyone do it fast. Give me the answer for this. I'll write the answer over here because we need space over here. Okay. So what is the answer you are getting? Everyone. Fast, 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 fast. Yes, fast. Minus. What is the answer you are getting? Everyone. Direct final answer. Let me see. What is the final answer you are getting? Everyone, let me check. Yes. Simple, isn't it? Just do the square of 12.4. Okay, I'll give you the answer also over here. Okay, we have some space over here. So 178.8 minus what is that? 12.4 square. So 12.4 square is, yeah, 12.4 square. 153.76. 153.76. Okay. So what do we do now? Equals to just subtract this. What are you getting? Yes, everyone. 0.8. So I'm getting 25.04. Okay. 25.04. Okay. Let's make it round 25 because that will be easy. So what is this Vx? Vx equals to 25 I'm getting. Vx, I'll write it over here. So Vx equals to 25. So this is my variance. What is asked over here? See this. And the variance of the population from which the sample was drawn. Variance. So this is my variance. Okay. So my variance is 25. What does it mean? What do you mean by this variance word? Variance means whatever I am getting here. Suppose if this is my average line. This is my average line 12.5, 12.4. So this variance means whatever is the deviation, standard deviation from here, this element. How many elements are there? 5, right? So 12.4. So this variance of this, first let's say I am drawing it over here. 8, let's draw whichever is lesser, let's draw them below. Whichever is above, let's draw them above. So suppose if I start drawing this, so in this case, look at this. It will be, suppose if I start drawing over here, this will be 8 because it's below, lesser. Then 14, it will be somewhere over here. Then 21, somewhere over here, right? Then 7, lesser over here. Then 12, so roughly over here only. Right? So this, whatever I am getting, this is known as deviation. Deviation. Okay. And then I find out the standard deviation from this. And from there I find out the variance. So now what did I tell you? In the start of the problem, I told you that I'll be giving you deviation also. So standard deviation formula is, it's always written as psi x. Or in a book they write it nowadays SD. Okay. So SD equals to square root of variance. So what is square root of variance? Square root of 25. Right. So it is square root of 25. So that is equal to 5. So standard deviation of psi x equals to 5. So this is my standard deviation. Okay. Now what do you mean by standard deviation? It means what? If I find the average of all these, if I go on finding the deviations, okay, and then I find a single representative of all these deviations, that will be called as standard deviation. It is a single representative of all these deviations. Net effect, you can call it. The net effect of this will be 5. Okay. And then what is variance? Variance is the square of all this. Suppose if I do the square of this difference, what was this? 7, right? 21. Na? 12.4 is over here. Then this was 21. So difference. So it will be something 9, 8.6. Similarly over here, 1.6 something, 14. This was 14. Na? 14 minus 12.4, right? So that difference I'll take it. 21 minus 12.4. This difference I'll take it. Similarly over here, 12.4 minus 8. This difference I'll take it. And then I'll add this and divide it. Then I'll get it as a standard deviation. Add all these and then divide it by the number of elements. That I'll get it as a standard deviation. And when I do the squares of this, square of these differences, this difference square, this difference square, this difference square, this difference square, and this last difference square, and then add it, then divided by the number of elements, I'll get this as variance. So in exam, you don't do all this headache. Keep it very simple. Use the formulae and your answer is done. Don't use this difference, then square. This is just for explanation. We are not here to do a PhD on standard deviation, right? Or variance. We have to clear CAIIB exam. So this is the basic numerical. Variance was to be found out. We found out the variance 25. Standard deviation was to be found out. We found out the standard deviation 5. Mean was to be found out. We found out the mean. Okay. So now that's done. Numerical is over. This is the way you should solve the numerical. 5 marks, many times it comes. Okay. So now let's go to the theory part. Estimates. What is an estimate? Number that represents parameters of the population. See here, parameters of the population. Your target is always the population. In my earlier lecture, I had explained you the difference between sample and population. Always remember, statistic is used for sample. And parameter is used for parameter. Okay. Parameter is used for population. Okay. Always remember this, population. So what is my estimate? It represents the parameter of population. It focuses strictly on population. Point estimate, a single number that is used to estimate an unknown population parameter. Single number. Just now we found out what? Mean. Mean was what? Mean is a point estimate. We found out what? Variance. Variance is also a point estimate because it's a single number. We found out standard deviation. So that is also a single number. So that is also a point estimate. Whichever gives you a point estimate or single number, that is known as a point estimate. Okay. Everyone subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel on your mobile. In this channel, you will be getting the number one latest updates on IIBF. Very important updates. Whatever updates are there on JIB and CIB, you get it over here. Explained. Okay. Next is you get the free YT series, free YouTube series. Right now, what are you watching? You're watching the Sankalpa series on ABM, free YouTube series. It's freely. Are you paying for this? No. So whatever is free, grab it fast. Subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon, click on this like button, share it with your friends. Isn't it? Sharing is caring. Okay. Interval estimate describes a range of values within which the population parameter is likely to lie. Range of values. Range. What do you mean by interval estimate? I'll give a simple example. Today the price of my, let's say, flat. Okay. Let's say, keep it very simple. We'll keep it in the simplest language. Flat. Suppose the flat or the house in which you guys are living, I am living. Okay. Let's say the flat's price is right now, let's say 60 lakhs. Okay. Keep it some simple, smaller figure. 60 lakhs. Now, after 1 year, what will be the cost of this flat? After 1 year. So I can definitely say 60 lakhs means, can I say? No, after 1 year it will be 66.6 lakhs. Can I say that? Have you seen anyone? When you give the rough predictions or estimations, do you say that 66.6 lakhs will be the cost of this flat? What do you say? It will be around in the range of 65 to 70 lakhs. Isn't it? So this is known as interval estimate. Range of values. This is known as minimum value. This is known as maximum value, within which the population parameter is likely to fall. So this 66.6 will lie in between this. Okay. So there in my earlier lecture, I've explained the good estimator qualities. Plus this, what is this interval estimate? Kindly follow that also. Confidence level. The probability associated with the interval estimate means what? What is the probability that my final price, whichever will be there after 1 year of this flat, will lie in this range only? Means, suppose if I tell that my flat's price is today 60 lakhs and after 1 year it will be between 65 to 70. And what happens? Actually, after 1 year, this price goes to 50 lakhs. There is some problem in that area, something happened and it goes to 50 lakhs. Where is my estimate? I had given the estimate of 65 to 70. What is the price? 50 lakhs. Or reverse case, I am saying 65 to 70 and the price goes to 85 lakhs. Something good happens in that area. So where is my estimate? So this is known as the probability associated. The final answer should lie between these. What is the probability associated that my final answer will lie in this range? Okay. This indicates how confident we are that the interval estimate will include the population parameter. Means this population parameter means this 66.66 mean. So this estimate should include 65 to 70 should include this 66.6. If it lies, actually it lies after 1 year, this figure. Actually it goes to 66.6. Then I won. It means my logic was correct. But if it goes to 85 lakhs, then my logic was wrong. If it goes to 50 lakhs, my logic was wrong. So this shows you the confidence level. How confident we are. Okay. Everyone join the Sankalpa batch starting from September 4th. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all the 4 subjects are covered. Numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. Join it fast because exams are near. Okay, we are getting 80% off right now. 80% off. Moon 80, 80% off. Moon 80 code. Moon, right? Moon. Why moon? Can anyone tell me why moon? Chandrayaan 3, right? Yeah. So moon 80. So that's why. Okay, go to Adda 24/7. I would always suggest you to go through the app. In the app, you're getting 1% extra. Okay, so go to Adda 24/7. JIB and CAIIB, click on this. Then in the app, you will be getting the coin systems. The coin systems, you go on purchasing, these coins will give you 1% extra approximately. So click on JIB and CAIIB, click on CAIIB November. Done. Now click on this Sankalpa batch, English one, English. See this. 300 hours online live classes, 78 test series, 65 ebooks. Click on this test series or anything. You will see the test series various module wise, chapter wise. Then you will see ebooks, various ebooks given over here. Online classes, you will see the live classes over here. So that's why join it ASAP. Okay, because this look at this code now, Moon 80. Look at the fees. Fees is 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Such a huge discount. 80% off you are getting. Isn't it a huge offer? Similarly for this Mahapack, I would always suggest you to go for Mahapack. In Mahapack, what do you get? You get around this 80% off is there, but you get double validity as well. So click on this buy now. Okay, look at this. Since validity is 6 months over here now. So 4,799 is the price you are getting is 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Isn't it a huge discount? Okay, so go for it right now. Tomorrow I'll be back with another series. Till then, keep studying and do join the batches ASAP. Okay, bye.